Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to some more Golf Club 2019. This is I've got my granddaughter's down. She's switched on this cooking station thing, and you're probably gonna hear a random voice. Yeah, bye bye. So yeah, I've really not played much in the way of golf. I played a couple of rounds, but I've really over Christmas and New Year I've sort of been away. I did play 2 rounds of golf on the Pixelated Golfers, but I only did 2 rounds of golf. I didn't finish. I wasn't really playing too well. In fact, I've been a little bit just playing not playing rounds of golf. Basically, kind of puts you a lot of your stuff, especially your short yardages and stuff. Although it's the same principle, you can actually get a little bit away from it, and you actually get a little bit rusty. Is the word I was trying to find. So Pixelated Golfers, I think I've actually maxed the amount of tournaments that you can play, which I think is 55 or 50 something. So I can't actually put any more rounds. This week's will be the last tournament.
Well, at the business end of the
I need to work out if I'm going to have enough to do the road to the
I'm
Masters.
Luke Kilby. With me is John McCann.
Probably will have enough.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here. As our next golfer
So
sets
here we go.
up
This is
their
actually
round,
quite a
they're
tough
getting
course.
ready to
I've
kick
played
things
this
off.
course before.
What's the score that they have to beat here today?
I don't know if I
John,
played it
the leader
on
is
my
currently sitting
Pixelated
at 10
Golfers.
under par. It's pretty impressive play.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, I think we could run out of fairway. Yeah, we'll go down there. So, this is my first round today.
I don't think we'll find some fairway here.
I don't expect it to be fantastic. Oh, that's just on the... Is that even on the
And
fairway?
about 100 yards to the
God,
pin.
it's actually just in the fairway. But quite difficult lies in this course. There's not really a lot of level sort of lies. You've always got a bit of a side hill lie or a downhill lie. What have we got? It's actually not a bad lie, to be honest. So yeah, I've not been playing much. Obviously with Christmas and that.
This one's looking a bit long, folks.
No, it's not that long. You spend a lot of time really doing other
And
stuff
in the
other
end, I
than
think that's gonna play.
sitting in front of
Don't agree here.
a television, playing stuff like this. I do miss playing golf. I didn't actually look at the speed of the green.
For the birdie.
So we get the birdie. But yeah, I mean, I actually miss
And
playing
after
it.
the first
But it's
hole,
nice to get away from it as
starting
well.
round at 1 under par.
So it's a new year, new YouTube year for me. I think we finished the year in 319 subscribers. I actually was 320 there for a couple of days, but somebody decided to
And now let's see what this second
exit,
hole has
which you
in
get
store.
I get that all the time. I've not really been gaining subscribers, hand over fist. You could probably actually go. I'd imagine we'd be able to go up here. Maybe even go there and just a little bit of fade. So I'm back to
Here,
work
about
tomorrow.
210 yards to the pin.
I need to actually check and see what shift I am. I think I'm early. I got to my mum's today for New Year's dinner, which is usually steak pie, which is quite good. I actually put up my Pokemon Go level 40 video, which was just really talking about the game and stuff. It's got 2 views. I think one of the views might have been mine, and it got a dislike, which is kind of weird. Right, what we got? 208.
it.
I don't know whether that's going to be enough. I feel... Let's put some loft on this.
Going with the 3-iron.
Yeah, it
And
came
I
out a
think
bit
he's
funny.
overshot the green.
That's a bit. I could feel my finger when I was doing the swing line. Was a really quite quirky.
And not the greatest approach shot there.
But yeah, pixelated
Too
golfers.
much club.
I've got to a point where we can't have any more tournaments, so we're gonna have to end this season this weekend and start a new one. Which I was actually planning on doing anyway, which is kind of good timing, I suppose. This is going to come out a bit spongy, I think. I also didn't play TGC Tours last week either. I just felt
And he's got to
with
be
Christmas
happy with
time and just
And
being
this
busy, I
for the
didn't really
birdie.
have like time. So I
And
decided just to
finishing
sit
the hole
down.
with a
I'm
solid
kind of
putt.
in no man's land in TGC Tours. I'm not really
currently
gained any
our leader
demotion
is
strikes.
sitting
I've not
at
gained any
11 under
promotion
par.
either. So I've actually been in a kind
And now
of like a
setting
state
up
of
for the
limbo.
par 4.
So I just need to get back into the way of playing golf again. We could probably... I feel we could go up on over that. There's a couple of trees there, but do you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to bomb it. Yeah, we caught it a little bit to the right, which might actually help us. Yeah, that turned out fortunate. But yeah, but I've still have been playing my
And from
PlayStation,
about
but not as
20
much
yards out.
over the holidays. Yeah, New Year was quite quiet. Television I thought was pretty poor. We just stayed up for the bells, which is what's called over here. Hugged my mate and went to my bed. Ugh, got a hair. Got a beard hair. Just went to my bed kind of early. It's 18 foot up, 6. That could be a decent number actually. A little bit of deal off perhaps. So this PGA Tour tournament has not been the best. Struggled really the first 3 rounds of golf. Got a bit of a bad bounce. Certainly the first, the last 2 rounds were poor, plus 3, both rounds. Really just struggled to
And
get
pretty
any
sure
kind of
he's gonna like
consistency
that.
going.
22 feet to the cup.
And a lot of that was really down to the fact that I've just not played as much. That's a bold attempt.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
But I'm not using that as an excuse, but you really, I think any computer
And
game,
for the par.
to get really good at it and to stay good at it, you really do have to play
And
play
finishing
pretty
this one
much
with a
every
good putt.
day just to keep the muscle memory clean. I think sometimes walking
And
away
after
from a
that
game
one, 2 under
for a couple
the
of days
day.
and not playing as much can be better.
And now the 4th hole.
Still got a bit of a cold. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I didn't play as much. Combination of the holidays and just a combination of having this, like, it's almost like a 1-day cold I had. Just really felt, for like Boxing Day, I just felt terrible. I don't know if we can get there with the driver. I think we can get over most of that stuff.
And this shot's
It's a
looking
pretty
promising.
decent shot. Oh, that's perfect. That'll do a job, as I say.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Hitting the green here off the tee on this par 4.
So it's a new year. It's kind of weird because it's almost like a new start on my YouTube channel. Not that I'm going to do a lot of things different, I want to maybe start new games. I mean, I've got F1 2018 that I've not really played that much. In fact, I've not played hardly any of it. I don't know when I'm going to make a YouTube video series on it. I might just play it. Oh, I've not had that. I kind of thought about that
And
putt while I was
this putt
talking. I
is
didn't really
for
give it
birdie.
my attention, which
All right,
I
let's
probably
take a
should have
peek
done.
at the leaderboard
Still a
now.
birthday though.
And after that one, 3 under for the day.
So Pixelated Golfers is actually running today. It's the Pro-Am event. I don't know, I'm kind of busy. It's quite a nice day outside, a bit of sun. I might take the drone out, get some flight time. Because it's one of those things that I need to
Okay,
get
let's see what the fifth
more
has
of.
in store
Especially
for
when the
us.
weather's good. Because up here in Scotland we tend to have pretty bad weather from time to time. So I want to go out and maybe just get a little bit of drone flying. This is quite a tricky wind it's blowing actually. I feel I might have to just de-waft it a bit more. Should be turning pretty nice. Yeah, it's too long, is it? Do you know, I'd rather be too long than short, because it probably looks like it's going to work its way around a little bit. Nah, it's going away from the hole now. It's not bad actually. It's ended up.
And I think
It's
he
going to
will
give us
like
a
that.
decent putt.
And about 18 feet to the cup.
Actually, quite a holeable putt. It's a nice, quite a nice consistent gradient. Side hill Y. Is it high enough? No.
Ooh. That was very close.
I've kind of hit it a bit hard as well. It's went by
This one's
a couple
about
of
7
feet.
feet away. And that putt drops on in for par.
That's a part.
And currently the score to beat is 10 under par.
So back to even par. We're actually
And now setting
starting
up
to come back
for
a
the
little
next
bit.
par 4 hole.
I think the first round I was 3 under par, then I went 3 over and 3 over. So I ended up 3 over par. I might just put a bit of fade on this just to get it running a little bit. Well, that's the plan anyway.
And he's playing the fade shot. And this is looking fairway
Turn a
bound.
bit more. Comes off this side bank. That's perfect. That'll do nicely. Right, 92. The wind's a bit tricky here. I don't think the wind affects those kind of shots as much. Do you know, I'm just going to play in. I'm going to lift it up a little. And I'm just going to play it in. Hopefully it's going to... I had it slow, but... Yeah, it's went a bit long.
And I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie.
Right. Ah, too
Oh,
much.
I thought that one was going to be in.
I suppose it's not bad giving it
And this putt's for par.
too much than not enough.
And
So yeah,
finishing
start of
the
a new
hole,
year.
Solid putt.
You know, I've never been a
3
great
under for
lover
the day
of. I
after
love
that one.
Christmas. New Year's a bit. We don't really celebrate. I mean, I know a lot of people go kind of out and out
And
New Year
now
fans,
setting
but
up on this par 3.
I don't mind New Year. I think it's one of those things. For me, it's been quite quiet the last few years, and it's not my biggest celebration time. I don't mind it. I don't mind getting into a new year, but let's have it one. Yeah, I'm gonna waft this up. Oh, it needs to go a little bit. Oh, gets a good hop. Ah, bank just killed it.
Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach.
Some really difficult holes in this
And
course.
that's to be
You know, I think it's
expected,
quite a.
unfortunately, in a wind
I
like
think it's
this.
quite a tricky course. Never really getting those chip shots on line.
And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt's going to drop for par. And currently our leader's sitting on top of things here with
So
a
Tiger
round
Woods is
10
leading
under.
10 under par. We're actually not bad. I say we're only 10 shots behind, but
And now teeing off on the par 5.
I think with the course being a little bit more trickier, the scores are a bit more representative of that. I'm going to just put a bit of turn on this, a bit of drop. Hopefully it's not going to do too much.
And just absolutely pounded this drive.
Should be fine. Actually, a lot more fairway there to work with than what you think. It kind of looks as if you're going to run out quite
And about
easy.
215 yards away.
.217. It's a difficult shot actually. The green's like protected a little bit. I think if we aim for the pin, maybe it just drags off a little bit. And then hopefully we get that slope. I'm just going to hit it straight at it. I feel the distance should be maybe not too bad.
And here's a 3 iron.
So it comes off that slope. No, I don't think we're going to catch the slope. Ooh. Oh, go. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, there it goes. Oh, this could actually be in the hole. Wow. That was, I mean, I know it looks quite fluky that shot,
and
but I
now
was
he's on.
playing
And this
at
putt's
the
for
pin
eagle.
and then drifting off towards that embankment. And I was actually hoping I would get a little bit of a kickback off that slope.
And that putt drops.
It's a pretty good hole actually. We've
And
got
that
a
one
little
is
bit
going
lucky
to
there.
allow him to move up
with
in
the
the
slope.
standings.
So 2 under par. We're actually
And
going along
on to
quite
the
nice.
ninth hole.
So far it's been a good outward 9 holes. And this is the 9th hole. So let's continue. Kind of feeling a lot better. The last few rounds I've played. Oh, kick. Have not been the best. And 6-1. I'm going to club up. I'm actually going to take a bit of loft, so I'm kind of going in between. Because I feel that slope's going to knock the shot down. I feel the rough's going to knock the shot down. Yeah, we've just not. Yeah, we're quite short actually. Really needed to be up the top of that ridge there, but
Nice shot. I think
yeah,
you'll
it's
like that.
not the best.
And this for the birdie.
This is actually quite a tricky shot. We're gonna have to actually hit this quite hard. a little bit strong. Kind of didn't really want to leave it short.
And about 8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, a little bit of turn on this. There we go, easy
Nice
peasy.
putt there. All right, Luke, we're 9 holes into this final round.
Let it rip.
What's on your mind? What are you seeing from your vantage point today?
Well, John, it's fair to say he's moving up the leaderboard and approaching the top
Well,
10.
Olsen.
It looks like he could really make some
is it
moves on the back
Olsen?
9 today.
Thank you,
Tierborn,
Luke.
Olsen,
Now
I think
back
his
to
name
the
is,
action.
the Danish guy. He's 12 under par. He's 2 shots clear of Tiger Woods at the moment.
And teeing off on this next
So
hole.
Tiger's
the
not
wind
gonna
could
win.
come into play. Let's find out.
Unless Olsen makes a bit of a mistake. Right, this is actually quite a... This is one of these holes that we could actually really get this quite close, which I'm probably actually going to do. I'm just going to get the driver. I'm just going to hit a big old hook and drop. If I can get the swing going. It's not actually hooking as much. Oh, nice kick. It's going to help us a little bit. That will do. It's one of those shots
And as
to nothing,
he sets
really.
up for his next shot, deep in the rough here, folks.
It's on 61. Well, percentage is quite... I think we'll lift this up, and I think the percentage is probably going to give us a decent shot. Again, that shot, I didn't really work it out. I mean, you could probably work it out,
I think he's going to like that.
percentages and your
About
rough and all that kind of
15
thing.
feet to the cup from here.
I just kind of had a feeling that it was going to be a decent number. Let's go, let's get this put in. Oh, boom.
For the birdie.
Putts are dropping.
And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole.
So we're 3 under par, we're 6 under par for this round. We're actually tied 12th. Could
And
maybe even
moving
think
on to
about
the
knocking
11th
on
hole.
top 10.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, about 140 yards to go.
Bit of a slope in this. I think it's maybe going to affect it as much as that. Peel off this a little bit.
And going with the
Come
9
on.
iron.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually well shot. And you guess a really big kick.
And some
Probably actually maybe
unfortunate
putt this.
luck there on that approach shot. Just not enough club on that one.
Do you know, I might actually just put this. Because there's not a lot of movement in it. If anything, it comes back in itself, I think. Okay. Oh, it was
that
pretty
was
straight actually.
close.
Just a little bit of turn.
And with this, hopefully, they can save par. And a decent little putt there.
Ugh.
And after that one, there's 6 under for
So I don't know if I'll
the day.
play my picture
And
of the
that also
golfers
means
today.
that he is tied for 12th
Kind of come back
place.
from New Year's dinner. I'm probably not going to have much time because I'll be working tomorrow.
And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
So I might not have enough time to get it done. think that club could be a bit right. With the wind. Oh, that bank. Yeah, that just kind of semi-killed that shot just a little bit.
About 13 feet away.
Oh, this should be in. This should be in all day. Unless you really mess it up. Yeah, 5:15 and 1 o'clock. Don't know why I missed that putt. That's quite an easy
And
putt.
tapping it in for the par.
Didn't really hit it either.
And the score to beat right now is 13 under. And setting up for the par 5 hole.
You should still carry this.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
No.
And this next shot, setting up below the hole.
204. Again, it's uphill. Probably actually have to de-off this 3-iron a little bit.
This is the 3-iron, I believe.
Oh, what kind of bounces it going to get? Oh, just... That could have worked out quite well for us, but...
Not enough club on that one.
What?
10. Depends how this is going to bounce out, that's the only thing. Just there, that was just about perfect. Don't want to hit it full, even though it was only 67% or 67,
About a few
70%
feet from the cup.
from the rough.
And that one will go for birdie.
So I bird it. So we're really playing quite well. I'm not really thinking too much about the round.
Moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
So we're actually 7 under par today. We're actually in the top 10. We're tied 8th.
And setting up now on the 14th hole.
And this is my first round of 2019. Now, to make that shot would be impossible.
Yes. Now, do you want your pretty dress on today, or do you want a nice skirt on?
Do you know, I don't think we go for it. Because
Yes, I know, but do you want your pretty dress on,
that
or do you want
pin
a nice
there
skirt
is
on?
probably easy just to hit a shot in here. Probably going to play it here. Maybe hit it with a little bit of drop.
Oh, this is a tough call.
Pointless going for that shot. I know all we can hear is your voice.
Say hello to Papa's. To the people who watch Papa's videos. Say hello. Say hiya.
Right, just don't kick my pad and then you'll stop it, and then guess what? I'll not be actually recording.
Say hello.
Right, this is an easy shot. What do we see? Because you've got this bank at the back. So we could actually go in, probably full loft. I don't think we're going to use the bank though. We'll just hit a normal shot in. May get a bit of action from it. It's a bit of a squirrely line. we're not getting much.
I think you'll like that. And this one's for birdie.
Yeah.
So 19 feet.
Come to sit with Gran.
No.
Didn't get it.
Oh,
Kind of disappointed. We should have been a lot closer with that shot.
You're sitting with that.
and this putt is for par. And that one will drop.
Probably actually would have been better further back
And
a
after
little
that
bit.
hole, they'll stay right where they are in
we
eighth
could have walked off
place
that
on the
bank.
leaderboard.
A lot more.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
Right, hole 15. Probably shouldn't really run out of fairway. In fact, I'll probably hit a little draw. Wishy-washy mouth.
And some serious power involved in a drive like this.
That's all I can hear for you when you're eating your jellies. And whenever I get spotlight up, you better know to stop my recording. Oh, then we're going to make this par 5. It's not going to go. It's not bad, it's the same enough.
And that one just went rough to rough. Now this
Just
shot
don't touch my
coming
space
out
bar.
of the rough.
What are you up to, monkey butt? 96. I have a foot up, so probably need to de-loft it a little bit. Oh, baby!
He's got to be pleased with that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that'll drop the birdie. And after that one, sitting at 8 under par for the day. And he's currently tied for 5th on the leaderboard.
Tied for 5th.
And now setting up on to the 16th tee.
More jellies.
This is actually really quite a nice hole.
No, there's no more jellies.
Quite attractive, but quite dangerous as well, especially with that front. What have we got? 22 down, 7, 160, but it's playing probably back up to 170 with that wind. We had a little bit of loft on this.
Looks like a 7 iron.
It's tracking pretty decent.
Oh,
It's not bad. It's starting to come back a little bit.
right, okay.
Not the greatest shot, but probably
I
actually
think
just
you'll like
left
that.
it normal.
And this
Not
putt's
putting
for
any
birdie.
loft on it. It's about 45.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness, close. Very close.
Not bad distance wise, it's a 45-foot putt
This one looks
with
about
the
4
elevation
feet.
change added on to what we had, which is not a bad number to actually power manage.
And that one will drop. And
So that is
staying
actually quite
right
a
there in
tricky
5th
par
place
3. It's
after that
nice.
hole.
It's a fairly, I say short. It's 170 odd yards. So it's kind of longish, but it's enough there to give you a little bit of, could give you some
And now setting
heartache.
up for the par 4 tee off.
So 17th. Kind of happy with the way I've played today. It's fast. Might be okay.
Okay, about 165 yards to the pin.
6, 7. I think that might be okay. Just gonna chase this in with this 7-iron.
And going with the 7-iron on this one. And the shot's looking pretty good.
It's went a bit long actually.
Setting up for a 40-foot putt.
Right, so it's 10, 55. You need to hit just a little bit more than a 45. Which again is not bad because we know roughly what it is. It might be a bit short. It's actually going to be a wee bit
Ooh,
long.
it just misses. And for the par. And a good putt. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard.
So we're 8 under par.
And picking up on the 18th hole action.
The last
here.
hole's
Let's see
actually a
what
par
happens.
3, which I think is always quite an interesting way to finish. In a par 3. 28 down, so it's almost 10. And that wind in our face, this should be not a bad club, I'd imagine. We've got it slow, so we've got it hanging out to the right. Oh, beautiful kick. That's not going to be enough to get up.
And missing the approach on that one. Just didn't have enough club.
So we just chip this up. Hopefully we get the chip pretty decent. But I just loft it up a little. Yeah, it stopped pretty quick. Probably put too much loft on
His
it, to
next
be
putt
honest.
for a 63 on the final round.
But I'll
And
take
the
the
par
par
putt
any
will
day.
drop.
It's a tough finishing hole, to be honest. Quite a long par 3.
And with that comes the end of this
So
event.
that's going to end the
And
Green
top
Hill
10 finish
Classic.
for
Not
him.
the best
That's right, John. A top 10 finish.
tournament. We did come good at the
They're
end.
going to be gunning for the win the next time they play.
Allison wins
Sure of
by
that.
3 shots over Tiger Woods.
Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining us today.
Miller, who I don't think... There was a guy, an old guy, Johnny Miller. So it's not him, so that must just be a random name. Jason Day, there we know. Sam Torrance, Scottish golfer. But we have the best round by far. 8 under par. Pretty much came back. Pity we didn't. It's a pity we didn't actually start or play better the other rounds. So we basically got a whitewash of Keegan Bradley, who took 73 shots. Front 9 score, back 9 score was better. Made 7 birdies, he had only 2. No bogey round, which we did have. Best hole, 2 under. Worst hole, even par. So we basically win that. So we're off to a great start in the other rivalry. So there is the event. We move up quite a few places. So as far as rounds go, it's not, as I say, it's not the best. 68, 74, 74, 63. We did come good at the end, but too little, too late, really. So that's going to conclude the Green Hill Classic. Let's see what's coming up next. So the next event on our schedule is going to be... Oh. So we've unlocked a new sponsor. Royal and Awesome. They look like quite funky trousers. We might actually put them on. We've got Vice Golf as well. Unlocked a new sponsor. So the next one is the Reverie Open at the White Fang. That's going to be the next tournament in our schedule. Let's actually just have a little quick look at the schedule. So there we go. It's the 7th event. So we've done 6. I think that was an alternate event. Ah, we must not have been in the premium number 1 by the looks of it. I don't know. The Juno Cup. Was that in the same... See, there's the alternate. Why did we not play in the Juno Cup? Well, we did not qualify. Ah, right, so the Juno Cup... The Juno Cup must have been for the top whatever. So we didn't qualify for the Juno Cup. I'm just trying to see if there's any other like qualifying events that we need to get to a certain point. Don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. So the next one, obviously, as I say, the Juno Cup we didn't qualify for. Dustin Johnson wins that by 2 strokes over Justin Thomas. Although that's the first round, so it's not really... okay. So that's the next event, the Reverie Open. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.